Lil Scrappy isn't holding back anymore. What unfolded today wasn't just a fight. It was a full-blown explosion of rage, secrets, and betrayal so deep that it could end careers and shatter lives forever. This isn't reality TV. This is real life. Raw, unfiltered, and brutal. And it all erupted right outside the Fulton County Courthouse. And if you're wondering who lit the match that set this powder keg ablaze, look no further than Bambi. The courthouse was buzzing all day, with tension so thick you could slice through it. Cameras flashing, reporters shouting questions, security on high alert. The air was electric. The usually calm steps outside the courthouse turned into a battlefield waiting to happen. Everyone knew something was about to blow. But nobody expected what came next. Lil Scrappy, jaw clenched and fists balled, paced outside the courthouse, visibly boiling over. His eyes darted back and forth, sweat dripping down his forehead. The crowd around him was buzzing, trying to capture every moment on their phones, but no one dared to speak. Then it happened. The moment that would send shockwaves through social media and the entire entertainment world. As soon as Stevie J stepped out, Scrappy charged at him like a man possessed. No words, no warning, just pure fury. Security tried to hold him back, but Scrappy slipped through and landed a punch that grazed Stevie's jaw before they were pulled apart. That moment went viral within seconds. Twitter exploded. Scrappy snaps trended worldwide. TMZ dropped exclusive footage that millions watched with jaws on the floor. Even reality stars and influencers began weighing in on the chaos. But what was the fuel behind this fierce outburst? What had just happened inside the courtroom that shattered the fragile peace, pushing Scrappy to the edge? And more importantly, why is everyone suddenly falling silent about what really went down? Because here's the truth. This isn't just a messy custody battle or a typical reality TV meltdown. This is a story of betrayal so calculated, so personal, that it's rewriting everything we thought we knew about the drama between Scrappy, Bambi, and Stevie J. To fully understand this explosive moment, we have to rewind and dig deep into the past and to the foundation of the relationship, the tensions, and the secrets that set this powder keg ready to blow. If you've been following the saga, you already know that Scrappy and Bambi's relationship has been a roller coaster of accusations, cheating scandals, social media shade, and heated custody fights. But the latest revelations have turned the whole story upside down. Leaked custody hearing documents reveal that Bambi was allegedly working behind the scenes with Stevie J, feeding him confidential information about Scrappy's finances, parenting habits, and even his personal struggles. All of this was part of a strategic effort to bolster her case and destroy Scrappy's credibility in court. These revelations are shocking, but what makes them even more damaging is the depth of the conspiracy. Court transcripts go even further, showing that Bambi and Stevie J met multiple times in private, not for business, but to plan strategies designed to undermine Scrappy completely. One insider described it as a takedown mission, saying, "Bambi wasn't just fighting for custody, she wanted to end Scrappy's reputation." Why would Stevie J get involved in this tangled web? What was his stake in the fight? Rumors swirl that tension had been simmering between Stevie and Scrappy since the infamous Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion, where Stevie made cryptic remarks suggesting Bambi would be better off without Scrappy. At the time, fans thought it was just typical reality TV drama, but whispers say the shade was much more than scripted lines. Sources claim Stevie saw an opportunity in Bambi, an ally to elevate his influence ahead of the show's reboot. Partnering with her in a high-profile legal battle was a calculated move to gain the controversy and clout he thrives on. Now picture this. Outside the courthouse, the sun blazing, cameras flashing like paparazzi at a movie premiere, Bambi walks. Confidently, flanked by her legal team, her every step exuding a victor's swagger. Stevie J trails behind with that smug smile that has become all too familiar. And Scrappy? He's watching, the tension visible in his every muscle. Witnesses describe how, the moment Stevie J stepped outside, Scrappy's control snapped. The punch wasn't just physical. It was emotional, raw, and full of the hurt and betrayal he'd been carrying inside for months. Security guards rushed to intervene but struggled as Scrappy slipped past and connected with a blow that grazed Stevie's jaw. This wasn't just a moment caught on camera. It was a breaking point. And that moment didn't just make headlines, it broke the internet. Social media exploded with reactions. Celebrities like Erica Dixon, Scrappy's ex and mother of his daughter, tweeted about the dirty games at play. K. Michelle reposted clips with cryptic captions about deceit. And Mama D, Scrappy's mother, went live on Instagram to defend her son fiercely, calling Bambi poison and insisting Scrappy was no madman but a man pushed too far. Mama D didn't stop at words. She shared screenshots of alleged private DMs between Bambi and Stevie, discussing how to exploit Scrappy's vulnerabilities. Whether these messages are authentic or not, they went viral and added fuel to the fire. Then, a leaked audio recording from the courtroom captured Bambi, softly laughing after a confrontation, saying, "That was easier than I thought." He took the bait. Those 6 words flipped the internet upside down. Was this custody battle a setup? A calculated plan to break Scrappy emotionally and publicly? Fans began digging through old Love and Hip Hop footage, finding moments where Bambi and Stevie exchanged whispers and side glances, linking them to Scrappy's most public breakdowns. The messy reality TV drama started looking like a long game of psychological warfare. The story doesn't stop there. A confidential legal document, leaked from Scrappy's legal team, shocked everyone. It alleges that Bambi and Stevie J coordinated a defamatory media campaign, spreading false narratives and manipulating witnesses to influence the custody trial's outcome. Screenshots, email threads, and text messages in the document reveal disturbing plans to provoke Scrappy into a breakdown, with messages like, "Keep poking him. He'll snap eventually. Once he does, we've got him." Legal experts quickly weighed in. Attorney Odd Lex tweeted that if these messages are real, it could mean collusion, emotional coercion, and witness tampering, criminal offenses beyond family court disputes. Meanwhile, Stevie J stayed silent. No interviews, locked social media. But behind the scenes, he reportedly hired a high-powered crisis management team known for managing celebrity scandals, preparing for a major fallout. Mama D upped the ante, sharing what she claimed were handwritten letters from Bambi to Scrappy, filled with apologies that were anything but sincere, emotional manipulation disguised as regret. "I know what I did was wrong, but I had to do what was best for me. You were slipping and I needed to win," read one letter. "That's not love. That's war," Mama D declared live on Instagram, warning that her son wouldn't go down quietly. Fans split into camps. Team Scrappy flooded his pages with support, while others defended Bambi, blaming reality TV editing for painting her as the villain. An anonymous Love and Hip Hop Atlanta production assistant revealed to a popular gossip podcast that the entire custody battle drama was planned months in advance. Stevie J pitched the custody war scandal as a ratings booster for the show's reboot, and Bambi agreed in exchange for storyline control and editing rights. According to The Insider, Scrappy was the only one unaware, believing the hearings were 100% real while the others quietly cashed in. This revelation deepened the betrayal, not just emotional or legal, but financial exploitation. Reporters began investigating the show's production company. Former cast members like Tommy Lee and Carly Red spoke out about the toxic environment and betrayal behind the scenes. Meanwhile, court insiders revealed Scrappy filed an emergency gag order, citing the mental health risks caused by the media spectacle and harassment. Psychological evaluations confirmed he was under acute emotional distress, battered by betrayal and public pressure. Rumors surfaced about Mona Scott Young, Love and Hip Hop's executive producer, possibly pulling strings behind the scenes to manufacture drama for ratings, turning real family trauma into clickbait entertainment. If true, this isn't just a personal feud or legal battle. It's corporate exploitation at the highest level. Scrappy's legal team prepared subpoenas for internal emails, behind-the-scenes footage, and payment records, digging for proof that the custody battle was orchestrated. Shortly after, a Reddit user leaked production call sheets and payment slips revealing a bonus for the physical altercation between Scrappy and Stevie, planned to air during the season finale. More scandal broke when a wire transfer surfaced, showing Bambi's company received $9,500 from the Love and Hip Hop franchise just 2 weeks before the courthouse fight. Public outrage exploded. Bloggers called for boycotts. YouTubers made viral reaction videos condemning the exploitation. Mama D hosted her own digital court, reading leaked evidence live, demanding justice for her son, and exposing what she called a ruthless setup. Scrappy met with his legal team for hours, preparing civil lawsuits for defamation, emotional distress, and fraud, not just against Bambi, but Stevie J and possibly the entire production company. Celebrity legal analysts predict he could win millions if he proves his mental health and public image were intentionally damaged. Amidst the chaos, Stevie J went silent, deleting social media posts and locking comments. Bambi's representatives denied any wrongdoing, claiming all payments were contractual and promotional. VH1 executives held emergency meetings as advertisers expressed concern about associating with a show accused of exploiting real legal trauma for entertainment. Money started pulling away. A former Love and Hip Hop producer admitted on a YouTube series that the cast's personal trauma was exploited, with scripts disguised as scene outlines and the talent manipulated off-camera. Fans rallied behind Scrappy, demanding an end to the exploitation and calling out the network's unethical practices. Finally, Scrappy posted a raw, unfiltered video from his kitchen, hoodie on, voice cracking, no glam, just the real man behind the headlines. I ain't perfect. I made mistakes, but I never thought I'd be stabbed in the back like this. I fought for my daughter. I fought for my name, and y'all turned it into a storyline. Holding up a photo of his daughter, he said, "She's the only one I care about winning for. The rest of y'all, you already lost." The viral footage of the fight outside the courthouse could become crucial evidence. Scrappy's lawyers have demanded all unreleased Love and Hip Hop footage, aiming to prove Stevie J provoked the attack to sabotage Scrappy's custody claims. If successful, Scrappy would be seen not as an unstable father, but as a victim of psychological warfare. If this case goes to court, Bambi, Stevie J, and VH1 executives could face civil and criminal charges. This scandal could mark the beginning of the end for Love and Hip Hop as we know it. When fatherhood is sacrificed for ratings and betrayal scripted as entertainment, it stops being TV. It becomes dangerous. This story isn't just about Lily. Scrappy. It's about every celebrity caught in the machine that thrives on chaos, lies, and manipulation. So now it's your turn. Was Scrappy set up? Was Stevie J the mastermind? Is Bambi a pawn or the queen playing chess? Drop your thoughts below. If you stand with Scrappy, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this saga is far from over. More receipts, secrets, and truths are coming. Truths the industry wants buried. Here, we don't do fluff. We do facts, even if the facts are stranger than fiction. Until next time, stay woke, stay loud, and stay ready. The revolution is televised.